Ever wondered if the house you live in might have another resident? One you didn't know about? Today, I am sharing a creepy true story from my childhood, a Chinese folktale that'll make you think twice about what lies beneath. So you asked me about the story? Oh man, this one is seriously spooky. Let me tell you all about it, see if it doesn't give you chills. Back in the day, most families had lots of kids, like 5 or 6. This one family had 3 or 4 sons. The eldest got married first, and his mother told him, "It's time you moved out. I'll buy you a house. Start your own life." There was a family in our village who had just built 3 new rooms. But after living there barely a year, they moved out just like that. The place was left empty, so the mother sent a relative to reach out and see if they'd sell. A few days later, the old couple showed up. They agreed to sell the house and didn't even ask for much money. So the eldest son and his wife moved in. Everything was fine at first until about a year later. One winter night, the husband went out for a walk, as he often did, and wasn't home. The wife was inside with the 2 kids, sitting on the kang, a heated brick bed, sewing shoe soles while the children played. Then the kids said, "Mom, there's an old granny outside. She's wearing a headscarf. She's asking us to let her in." Oh my God, how creepy is that? The wife hurried outside, shoes half on, and looked all around, front yard, backyard. No one was there. She came back in and scolded the kids for making things up. When the husband came home later, she told him, "Don't go out tomorrow night." The kids kept saying an old lady was knocking. "I went out 3 times, nothing there. It's making me nervous." So the next night the husband stayed home. The whole family was on the kang, the wife sewing, the kids playing, when suddenly the children shouted again, "Mom, the granny's back. She's peeking through the window," smiling and waving us to open the door. The husband jumped up, rushed outside, and looked everywhere. Still nothing. But not even 20 minutes later, the kids yelled again, "Mom, she's still out there," with her headscarf calling us. That's when the couple really got scared. They barely slept all night. What happened next was even stranger. The next morning, they went to the husband's mother. She said, "We have a distant aunt who knows how to see things. Bring her here." So they arranged a horse cart and picked the old aunt up. She lit incense, sat down, closed her eyes, and then said, "Oh no." This house was built over an old grave. The previous family built right over it without moving the burial. The old woman has nowhere to go. Of course she's knocking. Where is the grave? Right under your house. If you don't believe me, start digging. So they dug. And sure enough, not too deep down, they found bones. The aunt advised place them carefully in a wooden box. Take it up the mountain, bury it properly, and say a few prayers. After that, the knocking should stop. The children won't see her anymore. They did exactly as she said. And after that, nothing happened. No more old lady. No more voices in the night. Wow, just talking about it now gives me the shivers. I need a warm drink after that one, something to calm my nerves.